Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over a high risk cryptocurrency called Kaspa. Before you jump into something like this, guys, okay, go check the fundamentals on the coin, go look into it. I'm pretty okay with it so far, but like I said, guys, this is high risk asset, but you know what comes with high risk? Extremely high reward. Kaspa trading at half a penny. It would not be uncommon for an asset like this to be at 10 cents. You run the numbers and you take a look at that. Okay, what's going on? So I'm going to relate this with Bitcoin. What's going on with this? Going over the numbers on Kaspa. This right here is not right. I think this number is supposed to be 30 billion. So it's still got like half the supply out. It's on limited markets, so it's flying under the radar. I get mine on Mexi Global. I like Mexi, guys. I think it's a pretty good deal right there with them. I feel pretty good with them. Okay. Like I said, that's just my opinion. That doesn't mean it's great or anything like that. Other people advertise or something like that. Anything can happen with these exchanges. So be careful with your coins or any of your assets on there. I put just a limited amount on there that if it just happened something to go wrong, it wouldn't be the end of the world for me. Okay, guys. So that's what I do. As an example, if I had to get more, start getting more, picking up more of this, then I would send funds over there, pick it up, and then probably take it off the exchange. And you have to get a different wallet for Kaspa. Other thing is, it's still flying under the radar. It's got a few more followers on Twitter. I think it's gone up about from 21.5 to 21.8. Okay, so it's flying under the radar. So, in my opinion, in a next bullish sequence for it, it could do pretty well. So Kaspa went up into this massive wave, about 300%, and now it's in a correction, in my opinion. Been checking it out right here, and it's had a nice reaction off the this area. Okay, there's a couple options here with Kaspa, guys. So I'm going to relate this over here with Bitcoin because Bitcoin's still going to be doing something like this and still going down. This is it finished here and going to be flying off? It's probably not. But it could be. It is a smaller asset, so it could be done there. The only issues that I have with it right now is on logarithmic. That correction is just 382. It's just a 382. You take it on linear and you look at it. Some people would be happy that with linear is a 618. Also, this area right here at the end, this is the fourth wave. Okay, on it had an extended fifth wave. This is definitely going to be a target for it too, guys. So I'll explain that, how that could happen. So what could happen with Kaspa, okay, is that over here, this could be your A, this come down for a B, back up for a C, okay? I got some in this area. Now, this is going to be up to your discretion if you want to do this. If you had it here, you could sell it up here in hopes that it comes back down there. But the risk is that, you lose it and it just keeps going, okay? That's the risk. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. And then this is a 5-wave move, okay, for Kaspa. And your A, back up for your B, and for your C. Okay. One of the cool things, one of the nice things about these smaller cryptocurrency guys is they don't do goofy moves like Bitcoin, as an example, WXYs. Typically, the smaller asset like this, it'll be very plain. 5-wave move up, 3-wave move back, 5-wave move up, 3-wave move out. Your traditional old style, what do they call that? Traditional Elliott wave moves. 5 up, 3 back, 5 up, 3 back. No WXYs are usually involved. That's what's nice about these smaller assets. So, like I said, that could be a target for it. And then for Kaspa, if that's going to be, it's probably going to hit logarithmic. I would not expect anything. Logarithmic target on a third wave. Up into these areas, guys. Up into those areas. Let me take it off log and double check that. Let me take off log and double check that for that fourth wave target area. So you're looking at potentially just from that area, if it comes back down and corrects that. So yeah, that would be more realistic. Probably 0.016 cents on that. 0.016 cents, guys, is what I'd be looking for on Kaspa for that kind of run. And it could be even higher. It just kind of depends. The supply, the issue that I'm looking at it with it, because I went to a website, is just the supply and then the mining for it too. A lot of people are getting involved in this to mine the Kaspa. And I heard the risk to reward ratio isn't that great with it. So that could be an issue with it too, but that doesn't mean they can't pump over here, guys. So, and these smaller assets, you get into the pumps and you trade them. You trade these, okay? This though I'm not recommending this for a long-term hold, like to hold this thing for like the next 2 years. I'm not saying that, okay? This area, you get it down here, and then you ride that wave on this asset, okay, guys? So let's see. That's pretty much it that I have with Kaspa. Now I want to go over with Bitcoin. So here's Bitcoin, right? And what I'm kind of projecting with it, it could do, is it going to come outside the trend? It could, guys. I was still expecting it to bounce up a little bit, and it's still struggling. Bitcoin is still struggling. I saw it at 16.6 and get above there. It's still struggling to do that. So it might just come up, drop down, back up. The traditional markets are going to be dumping, or they might be in a corrective bounce for the time being. So Bitcoin could stay there. When they start dumping, maybe Bitcoin comes down. They're going to do a fourth wave. So as an example, I'll show you with the S&P, right? So the S&P 500 came down into a wave, right? It's in it possibly a second wave, and it's going to come down into a third wave, just like so, right? Okay. And it's going to bounce in a fourth wave. Fourth wave can take some time, then a fifth wave. So kind of like that is what I'm expecting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin just, I don't think is going to go as deep as possibly the S&P is what I'm expecting. The S&P can do, I'm not saying it's more than likely going to break the low and go down and form a bottom on the S&P 500. Okay, guys. So that's what I'm expecting. So with Kaspa, Bitcoin's going to be coming down. So in the meantime, Kaspa going to whiz off its ABC move right here as an example. This is a possibility. Okay. It whizzes off that ABC move, and then it'll start coming back down into another move. Okay. Like so, while Bitcoin's doing that dump, as an example, is what I'd be expecting. And then right here, now we got all the data. Let's say that's the bottom, come up. That's my target on that ABC. And you see the 1-to-1 is right in that area, guys. So that's kind of like the little area I'd be expecting potentially. Like I said, this, with an asset like this, it could be finished there. It could be finished there. But the reason I'm saying it's not finished there is that this is is coming off as a 5-way move right here. Just like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 3, 5. Up in 5, back in 3. So this is the overall picture for Kaspa. Okay. Up in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extended fifth wave, a FOMO fifth. And then the overall picture will be A, B, C. Just like kind of like so. So up in 5, back in 3. You see up in 5, back in 3, buy zone, buy target. Okay. Buy target. So 1, 2, and then 3, like so, guys. That's a little bit messy. Let me clean that up for you and show you overall. There's always little fractals. 5 in there, 5 in there, 5 here, 3, back down, right in this area potentially with Kaspa, guys, and then have a run over there. Okay. Like I said, it could be done there. It could be. I don't think so. Just plan for this too. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.